this off my chest. You know, have you ever seen Naruto? That man Pain, the orange dude, the carrot looking dude, he wanted other people to feel his pain. That's why his name was Pain, right? I bring this up because I don't want to say I wish, but if people could feel each other's pain, the world would probably be a lot more peaceful, would it? And Pain was going about it the wrong way. He was obviously going to villages and mass murdering so much people, right? But, you know, if there was like a way we could like connect on like a deeper level, to where obviously we don't actually feel pain like on the outside, but intrinsically, you know, mentally feel what other people go through, so we could see their perspective, so we could be in their shoes, so we could honestly potentially know what it is like psychologically. And there might be something like this. I know there's things where we connect like these electric things with our heads, and you like twitch or something, and it like shocks our muscle, and then it can shock another person's muscle, you know what I mean, like that. But you know, like think of like PTSD people, that's messed up, like veterans, like people who actually been through things, you know. And this could probably help a lot of studies too, with a whole bunch of things about carrying that up. Maybe they're already doing stuff on this, but I just thought about this. But maybe the world would probably be a lot better place, you know. And then that's how like things could shift, you know, like, because you really can't change your mindset unless you feel something, unless you emotionally feel something. Like, think about like people wanting to lose weight. Like what makes them want to lose weight? The uncertainty, the fear of death, you know. Hey, I'm going there with this video. I'm not gonna cap. But like, seriously though, like if a strong emotion doesn't make you change, then what will? You're just gonna sit there. You know, people have near life death experiences all the time, and it's just like then they completely evaluate their entire life, right? So that was with me, you know, went through grief or whatever, completely evaluated what do I want for myself, right? So, you know, honestly, that's the only way to do it, because that's just what I believe in, to be honest. Because for the short term, you could watch people all day, you could listen to motivational stuff all day, all you want, but in reality, all that, it's short term dopamine. If you don't feel something that makes you truly want to change, then I don't know how, unless you just have that discipline. But not everybody has that, you know. You see weight loss people on TV shows that they had back then. After that time, they just go back to eating unhealthy. It's just like, why? You know what I mean? It's just like, why? Like, what's the point? What truly makes someone change for real? And like, that's what I think. That's my opinion. That's what I believe in. You know, I've been listening to too much, but I'm on a weird side of YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. There's Buddhism. I'm like, what? And so it just popped up, and it's just like how to calm like anxiety, like all these things. And he says the same thing. This dude said the same thing about like pain, like literally equals change. And that sucks, but it's serious. I think there's a correlation with pain and change. There's got to be something bigger in this context. You know, Jesus suffered. He went through the most excruciating pain of all time. And what did that cause? So much other things. How did the world change? What does the world view as like literally one of the most sacred religions? Like, seriously, there's a correlation between pain, change, growth. And I'm just figuring all this stuff out, and it's just like, seriously, bro. It's crazy to me. It really is crazy to me. And that's just something I think about. It's just like you can't understand other people unless you've been through it, you know? And like that's how people can relate to each other, is through that. Hey, I know I look kind of emo. Hey, give me a break. But that's just what it is. So if it's just like you're going through this, and that, you don't even know. It's just like, man, you don't know what people's gone through. You know, you bump into someone's shoulder, and they get all pissed off and moody and start trying to attack you or whatever, or like coming at you. There's a lot of things I could do with that. You don't take things personal. Obviously, stick up for yourself, but obviously, things can happen like that. A lot of situations can get out of hand, and people, their lives can change in seconds. It's insane. You see it on the news and social media outlets, and just a lot of bad stuff, and it's just like, it's crazy. So it's just never assume things, never take things personal, you know, and just, you always gotta just step back, realize what it is, because who knows? And like, that was something, you know, that's the thing with just being emotionally reactive too. Like, man, you gotta control those emotions. You gotta control them. Those literally will change your life. Emotions, that's what makes us different than any other species on this planet, is our emotions, our ability to communicate. And like, for real, it's probably one of the hardest things to do if you're a man, you know, if you're a woman, whatever the case may be. It's just locking down those emotions and just really letting them pass by, letting them go through, being more secure. You know, this is something I'm truly having to deal with, figure out. And I think it's good. I think it's great stuff, because it's just like, if I was still stuck back then it's just, if I was still stuck as in the past, I would have never grew. My mindset would have never been, I would have never been able to grow older, get older, have that maturity. You know, I still have like a little mindset. My brain's still not fully developed. I'm only 21. It's not 25 where my prefrontal cortex is completely, you know. That's like super important too. You probably shouldn't make a lot of big decisions before you're 25. I'm talking crazy, like probably getting a house, having kids, tattoos, things that are like permanent, long-term decisions. I'll talk about this channel. This channel is about long-term thinking over here, right? That's why we talk about investing in things of that nature, because that's long-term growth. That's long-term compounding. That's long, like I'm talking long-term, man. Like, she's not a year. A year is not long. It's already finna be a year. Since a lot of things for me. But no, long term. So that's just some of my thoughts, stuff to get off my chest. It's interesting. It truly is interesting, and it's just like, man, I'm not trying to go back. I'm not trying to go back to being comfortable. I'm not trying to go back to being who I was. I'm not trying to go back. And you shouldn't either. You shouldn't want to go back to whatever it was, whatever it may be. Friendship, relationship, you know, seasons happen, people walk away, things happen, whatever the case may be. Old job, don't go back. Don't go back to nobody. Don't go back to nothing. There's a reason why. And even if there isn't a reason, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward to the next thing, no matter what. And if you're just stuck in the same place, some dirt being moved with a spoon is still some dirt being moved. And that's just where it is. That's just where you're at, you know. Things can happen like that. Opportunities, doors open. A lot of stuff can happen like that. It's just being patient. You don't need to look for signs. You don't need to be superstitious and try to interpret everything. I may be talking about myself, giving myself talk as well, because I can correlate with this speaking as well, but I'm pretty sure this is correlated with a lot of people as well. You know, And that's what it is. Just let time be. Make a move on you. Keep doing you. Because, man, I'm telling you, these days is clap. I will always say that. Because I'm literally watching the days fly by. I can see it. I can literally, just like Click, Adam Sandler movie. If y'all young heads don't get it, hey man, y'all gotta watch it. That's a W movie. And he just sees everything. Wouldn't that be crazy? I promise. So that's what it is. Amen. I just had to get this off my chest a little bit. And y'all have a good one. This is me. Is this uncut? I don't know. Yep.